Throughout the New Testament, it seems that there's a consistent paradigm of suffering as the norm for the Christian life. Why is it that God has called his believers to suffer? Didn't Christ already suffer for us?
He did suffer for us, and now he suffers in and through us. The whole point is for us to be conformed to the image of the Son. And there is a fellowship of his sufferings. God could have just made it so that there was no fall, and and it would have been glorious. But somehow he wanted a deal where at the very end there would be a higher glory for his creation going through the awfulness of exploding and then being put back together again. And the Redeemer, the eternal second person of the Trinity, always glorious, always in perfect fellowship and communion with the Father, always worthy of worship just because of who he is, will, by virtue of his humiliation and exaltation, glorification, have it seems ridiculous even to try to say it, but a greater glory, a greater honor, a greater worthiness for being Redeemer. And the honor of belonging to him is that we don't just get a stamp that gets us out of hell. We get that, but we are called to know ourselves what it is to be refashioned and remade and to know him in a way that we wouldn't know him if we didn't suffer and didn't know him in the midst of our sufferings. And so there's just a greater depth that is built into us by virtue of knowing him, knowing that side of him in the midst of suffering.